What is good, YouTube? It's Coach Ryan Rizuki, and today we're talking about the hesitation pull-up. Now, as you go into this, you really want to learn how to hold on to that ball for as long as you can, obviously without carrying it. And when you go into this footwork, it's always going to be the ball side foot first, or the outside foot. So if I'm going with my left hand here, I'm going to want to hang the ball in my left and then take a hard step towards my defender right outside of their foot, forcing them to back up. I take my next step, and then I rise straight into my shot. Right, left hand, left, right hand, right, left. Now, once you learn how to hang the ball and step into that shot, you then need to learn that there's multiple variations and different ways to get into it. Right, I can always play, with the crossover, between my legs, behind the back, in and out dribble. There's a million ways to get into this move. You can even go quick on the moves and then hesitate for a second and then go into that footwork. The most important thing here is that you just get a nice hard jab at them with that foot. So here, left hand, boom, quick step with that left foot. I really want to make them believe that I'm going to drive. And if I can get them to believe that I'll drive, they will drop that foot and drop their stance, which will then open up my shot. Really quick, I just want to point out a little bit of a difference here between my hesitation pull-up, which would be left-right, and my dribble pull-up, which would be right-left. A dribble pull-up, you'll always step inside foot and then outside foot. A hesitation pull-up, because you're not taking that dribble and going downhill, you will step outside foot and inside foot. I know it can get a little confusing at times, but pay attention here on the left side. So here with the left hand, I'm going to hang it in the left, and because it's a hesi pull-up, it's going to be left-right. Mind you, no matter which hand you shoot with, the footwork is exactly the same. None of that really matters. I know I can switch hands, but that's not for you. Now, let's say that I hang the ball on the left again. There's left foot, right foot. If I decide to hang the ball with the right hand, of course, my hesi pull-up footwork will be right and then left, right? But now, if I'm going to go into a pull-up and I decide that I want to shoot a pull-up, my footwork will be the inside foot and then the outside foot. So I'll step into this one, left foot, going to my right. I know that it can get confusing all the time with the lefts and the rights and inside and the outside, but really breaking down one at a time is going to help you. So if you learn how to do your dribble pull-ups, which I put out a video maybe a week ago or so on dribble pull-ups, and you master that footwork first, then you can master your hesitation pull-up, and then you can work on this footwork second. It's just really important that you get all your footwork down so you can be efficient and you're able to get off more shots against taller, stronger, longer defenders. I know I always talk about that, but to me, that's the most important thing. I don't care so much about your success right now in this day and age, obviously depending on how old you are, but I care about your long-term success. So, if you're a 10-year-old and you're able to dominate other 10-year-olds, that's really cool, but I don't care about that. I want to see you succeed, being 15 or so, playing high school, varsity level. I want you to compete at that level. Even if you're 18, 19, I want you to see you compete against collegiate level. Even if you're 5, I want to see you compete or just build a good foundation. And so that's why I always care about being able to score against taller, longer, stronger defenders, because that's what you're going to see. Right now, you can score. If I wanted to and I was 10 years old, I can just do an in-out move and go right every single time and nobody would stop me, right? Because 10-year-old kids just don't understand, like, oh, he's going right every time. But as you get older, it's so important that you learn different skills and different moves and start to polish your game and be more efficient with the footwork. That's why I always talk about footwork, because you're going to need to be efficient with every single step that you make if you want to be a great scorer or a great playmaker. Just to conclude here, if I'm taking a dribble pull-up, it'll be dribble 1, 2, with the inside foot first and then the outside foot second. I will plant and then rise immediately, going straight into my shot. That is my footwork for my dribble pull-up, always inside foot and then outside foot, the foot closer to the basket and then the foot further. If I'm going into a hesitation pull-up, I will hang the ball and then step outside foot and then inside foot, and then I will rise into my shot. I hope that clarifies it for you, and I hope that you can master both of those variations of dribble pull-ups and hesitation pull-ups in different ways, of course, to score off the bounce. So I'm always happy to help you guys, and I'm glad that I was able to clarify exactly what the difference is between your hesitation and your dribble pull-ups. So the next thing you need to do is study it, work on it, and do it every single day until you've mastered it. Now, let me know in the comments down below exactly what you guys want to see next. I'm always happy to help you, and it's a blessing to see and to hear from you guys exactly how much you guys are improving every single time I drop a video. So thank you for that, and I appreciate all your support. Thank you for those of you who guys are buying merch on my Teespring. I'll leave the link down below. Thank you for those who have your notifications on. Thank you for helping me reach 100,000 on Instagram. You know, those things mean a lot to me, and I appreciate that. And that's a big part of why I do and work so hard to help to see you guys succeed. My number one goal is always to have a huge and positive impact on many lives. So I'm really, really glad that you guys can learn so much. And I've gotten some amazing messages, like I've said, from you guys who've told me how much you've improved just by watching my videos, studying these things, and working on these moves. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh, one last thing. I've gotten a lot of inquiries about my shooting breakdown on my Instagram and how I do that and exactly. Essentially, all you need to do is shoot me a DM and I'll tell you exactly what it costs. I'm going to need 4 angles of your jump shot, one from the front, back, and the sides. And after reviewing those, I'll tell you exactly what you're doing correct and what you need to fix and what you're doing wrong in your jump shot to help you to be a much better shooter in the long run. If you want that, shoot me a DM at R2bball. I'll be looking out for those.